Hey, it's Andy. It's Thursday morning, and I'm just taking a drive-by on the race course. I do this most mornings just to see what the condition and the state of the hill is, to know what any work must be done in advance of training or racing that's coming up. Next week is the U16 Provincial, so kind of spending time thinking about that. Now, we have the U14 championship race coming up, so we have volunteers that are marked down for Saturday and Sunday. Now, on the Saturday, we have a large B-net crew that's called out for, but we don't know if we're going to do B-net or not, so I like to prefer just to refer to everybody as course crew. Now, in organizing crew for race, there's a number of individual assignments that require groups of 2 or 3 to complete the task, and there's also a number of individual assignments. Just for example, we have a die guy, we have die crew, so that person is purely responsible for making sure the die is organized and getting it down pre-inspection, post-inspection, and again in the afternoon. Now, one person that we absolutely have to have is someone who knows how to drive the sled, because on Saturday and Sunday we'll have to transport materials and people, particularly on Saturday, and we need a sled driver. We also need someone to organize equipment. We have equipment people that look after things at the bottom, but on the Saturday we need to organize equipment, so I need a chief of equipment and 2 crew to assist in moving stuff, organizing all the equipment that we need, and moving around the hill. So there's just 3 positions. The die person's already identified, but we need a sled driver, we need someone to organize equipment. We also need a crew, a small crew, and a chief to build the start on the Saturday afternoon. And we also need a very small crew of 2 people to assist the finish controller in setting up the finish in the morning. And we need another small crew led by one person with 2 people to organize setting up the start corral. And if we only have our half of the hill, we'll need a crew chief to look after the bunting either on Saturday or first thing Sunday morning, and a crew of 3 people to go with them. So you can see how we add up the crews and the people pretty quickly. But if you have interest in undertaking or taking on responsibility for any one of those, so we need someone to look after bunting, we need someone to build the start, we need someone to look after the finish corral, we need someone to look after the start corral, and we need a sled driver and an equipment. So there's 6 people right there. And those are all responsibilities that need to be assigned to individuals. So if you, and the training for that takes place on the chairlift. Grab it over the next 3 weeks. See me on the hill. We'll go up the chairlift together, and I'll explain what your assignment is, and we can talk about how best to get that done. Anyway, that's the way I approach. So hey, we don't know what you're going to do on the Saturday or Sunday, but it's going to be some of those things plus a whole lot more.